I'm a bass head, plain and simple. That's why the Sony XB950N1 are my go-to headphones. And if you watched my last video, you'll know I like the Sony MDR1000X over the Bose QC35, mainly because they sound better and I really like the ambient sound features. But some people have asked me if they should get the XB950N1 or the 1000X. So which are right for you? We're about to find out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and you can check out some of my other videos here after you're done watching this video. Almost everything in Sony's lineup is on sale, which is just awesome. When they first came out with the Sony XB950N1, they retailed for $249.99, and then they went on sale for $178. But at the time of this recording, you can get them for as low as $124.99. That's insane, and you've got two colors to choose from, black or green. The Sony MDR1000X is also on sale. They used to retail for $399, and last week they were on sale for $328, but right now they're on sale for $298. I don't know how long these prices will last, but if you want to pick either of these headphones up, I'll have links in the description below, and I'll keep them updated so you can get the best deal possible. For starters, let's address the designs of these headphones. They're both mainly made out of plastic, they both have the same metal headbands, the material on the faux leather ear cuffs and headbands feel exactly the same. They can both be laid flat and they both fold up, but you will notice the XB950N1 are much larger and bulkier than the 1000X. The Sony XB950N1 are so large that you can actually see them in your peripheral vision when you put them on. The 1000X on the other hand have a much more subtle design and they're much more low profile. The Sony 1000X basically are much more professional looking. And although both of these are very comfortable headphones to wear, I would pick the 1000X over the XB950N1 for two very small reasons. The first reason is because the cut in the ear cup is larger on the 1000X than on the 950N1, so they don't press on my earlobes while I wear them. And the second reason is because since the 1000X have much less padding than the 950N1, they don't warm your ears up as much. But like I said, they're both very comfortable to wear, but I'm just being nitpicky and as objective as possible. Another main feature of these headphones is the active noise cancellation. And although the active noise cancellation on the XB950N1 is decent, it's nowhere near as good as the 1000X. If you're going to be traveling or commuting a lot, the 1000X is the way to go. They can handle airplane, bus, and city noise much better than the XB950N1. The noise cancellation on the XB950N1 is only worth using in a quieter environment like a coffee shop, the office, or at home. And not to mention, the 1000X also feature ambient sound settings. There's ambient sound normal where the headphones will pump in all the surrounding sound in. This is a good feature to have if you're walking in the city. Then there's ambient sound voice. The headphones will block out the majority of the surrounding sound and will only let in people's voices. This feature is good to have if you work in an office and your boss is asking you for those useless TPS reports. And then there's your standard noise cancellation setting where they will block out everything. Whereas with the XB950N1, you can only turn noise cancellation on or off. And with the Sony 1000X, if you cover the touchpad on the right ear cup, the headphones will lower the volume of whatever you're listening to and let in all the outside sound in, so if someone is trying to talk to you, you can hear them without having to take off your headphones. This by far is my favorite feature. And speaking of the touchpad, you control your music playback on the 1000X by double tapping to play or pause your music, you swipe front or back to skip or go back a track, you swipe up or down to adjust the volume, and you can press and hold to activate Siri. It's easy to use and it's very accurate. In order to control your music playback on the XB950N1, you just use the rocker found on the right ear cup. It's easy to find and very straightforward as well. I just wish the volume rocker on the 950N1 was textured so it's easier to find. Concerning tech specs, both of these headphones are using Bluetooth 4.1 and they both have a range of around 40 feet with direct line of sight with your phone. When it comes to battery life, the XB950N1 is good for 22 hours and the 1000X is good for 20 hours. And that's when they're being used wirelessly and with noise cancellation turned on. If you use these headphones at lower volumes or with noise cancellation turned off or with a wired connection, then you'll be able to get longer battery lives out of them. But just know both of these headphones headphones take a while to charge back up. In order to go from 0 to 100 on the XB950N1, it's gonna take 7 hours, while with the 1000X, it's gonna take 4 hours. And neither one of them has fast charging, which is a bummer. The biggest difference between these two headphones is sound quality. The 1000X are made for easy listening, and there's enough bass to keep the average person happy. Compared to the 950N1, the 1000X has a wider soundstage with more depth and less distortion in the highs. The sound on the XB950N1 is a little more forward, and the instrument separation isn't as good. But these things are made for bass. They will rattle your head, and I love it. They also get much louder, so if you're looking for something to really jam out with, then the XB950N1 are the way to go. And with the Sony XB950N1, you can control the bass through Sony's Headphones app. And like I've said in the past, Sony's mobile apps aren't the best, but the Headphones app is pretty stable. Through the app, you can raise or lower the amount of bass the XB950N1 have. And personally, I like to keep mine on 7. You can also change the surround sound setting so you can feel like you're in an arena, club, or concert hall, but personally, I just keep this feature off. And you can also turn off noise cancelling on the headphones, but you can also do that from the NC button on the headphones themselves. And finally, the last two main differences on these headphones are the included carrying cases. With the Sony MDR1000X, you get a hard shell carrying case, and with the XB950N1, you just get a soft shell carrying case. Obviously, the hard shell carrying case will offer more protection than the soft shell one. You also get a plain adapter with the 1000X, and you also get a better quality audio cable. Whereas with the XB950N1, you get a slightly cheaper cable and no plain adapter. So which are right for you? Well, if you want something with a lot of bass and still sound great, I would go with the XB950N1. And not to mention, they're still at $125. But if you're going to be traveling a lot and you need something with better noise cancellation and something more low profile, then get the 1000X. Basically, the Sony 1000X have far superior noise cancellation, and the XB950N1 are made for people who love bass and listen to a lot of hip-hop, rap, R&B, and EDM. I just wish these headphones had quick charging, and I would like to see Sony improve on the ear cups on the XB950N1 and make the ear cups on the 1000X more breathable. But at the end of the day, the XB950N1 are still my go-to headphones. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. It helps out more than you realize. For more product reviews and deal alerts, check out jimcaddy.net. If you want to support the channel, pick up a shirt. And I'll catch you next time.